welcome to the tier list of every single video I have made this year. Starting off, this is a tier list, by the way. This is my personal opinion. I might actually link this in the description if you want to, fucking do this, he said. Or you can just copy that link, that's right there. Alright, so we're going to start with Fakers. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. So Fakers was a solid meme video, honestly. I think it had a good premise. It had a good thing behind it. I think it was pretty good. I don't know how to draw EXE himself. I'll put Fakers in a C tier. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst video I've ever made. Find the person's devlog free. Now, oh god, that video was ages ago. That was when I started that was when more or less we started properly doing it. This video has some good in it, but it has some moments where it's I don't think I'll ever do that in the future for it if I ever continue with it. I'll put it in D tier. Devlog 4, C tier. It's more or less the same as Devlog 3, but the lighting is better. I got banned as well, another solid video. I made fun out of a pretty bad situation. I don't know. I'll put it in B tier. Actually no, C tier, because if that was in B, then Fakers would be in A. Speaking of, actually, you know what? I'll put Fakers in B tier because it's a solid video. Tom's World, not Tom's World. That's the old name. Tom's Verse Law. I'll put it in B tier as well. It was a good video with a premise that you know if you get the story of Tom's Verse, which you don't. So basically, it was me, Finn, Tom, and Harry, because I couldn't get Pooh on there because he's not a real person. So beating up Zach, and yeah, that's basically the entire story. Devlog 5 goes in E tier. Devlog 5 was, I was starting to get tired of making it. Actually, no, yeah, Devlog 5 goes in E tier. I was starting to get tired of making devlogs. You could tell that I even sounded like I didn't want to make it, and I even said in the video I forced myself to make it. So I didn't really enjoy that video, even watching it back yesterday and this morning. I was like, I can't watch the rest of this, honestly. An update, D tier. It was alright at the time, but I don't think it aged fairly well now, same with the future of Find the Persons. With an update, that was my first video where I was talking just in general with everything, just a normal commentary video. The Rake remake goes in C tier. It had its moments, and honestly I think if I could remake that video, if I found the original file, if I still had it, I would remake that video. Or I just get a bunch of friends, battle boards, but hopefully that one goes well, but I'm not counting on it. Trust me, there was a super scuffle video I was meant to do, but yeah, that never happened. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I want to remake this video again. Probably next October, maybe? Question mark, for Halloween? The Find the Person's meme video, that was this one. E. I think I made that one just for the shits and giggles, quite literally just to get a video out before the Find the Person's April Fool's Day, which by the way is a B tier video. B. It was the first video I used with DaVinci Resolve, so it was mainly just a test of that, which ironically was on April Fool's Day when I made the Find the Person's April Fool's edition, which by the way is available now in the description as you're watching this video. Until the 4th, so you have 4 days. I'm recording this video on the 26th of December, so from where I am now, you have about 9 days. You have a whole week, I think 2.5 weeks, no 1.5 weeks to get the 5 and the persons you missed if you actually did play April Fool's Edition. The Kaiju Paradise video. I don't know, the Kaiju Paradise video was my first attempt at a proper video with the new editing software. It had its moments though, and I personally kind of like this video. I want to go back on it once 3.2 comes out, so I'll put it in C tier for now. I'll keep it in C tier, just for that reason. I want to come back to it. Maybe make it a collab video with Coffee? Not sure. Arsenal goes in A tier. Arsenal was a good video. I loved that video. It had its moment. It was funny. I was random. I think I was way too hyper to even be recording. And I was starting to finally get my editing style, which was basic with some, which was like basic cuts with like some things added onto it. Flanker goes in B, because I was funny in that video. I was actually funny in that video, I'd say. I had my moments. I played poorly compared to Arsenal. RU is an S tier video. My Ragdoll Universe video is my favourite video. No, that's a lie. It's one of my favourite videos, because I spent a week on it, which did drain me, but I had fun playing it. It was a game that I really enjoyed playing, and I spent a full week recording and editing. I think I spent the Friday putting it all together, rendering it, and then uploading it to YouTube, which I think that took me until like 8 o'clock at night. I started at 3 in the afternoon, half 3 in the afternoon, and it finished at 8, so that was fun. Marksman goes in B tier as well. Marksman's on a similar level to Flanker, except I like Flanker more than Marksman. Future Find the Persons goes in D tier. No, goes in C tier. Trying to think back on it. Yeah, C tier. It was a good video. It was mainly a thank you message to all of the people that's helped out with Find the Persons or related topics such as like bedroom, Tom's verse. I don't think RBX existed then. Neither did Them Nights at Ashley's or that tower defense concept. It's not even. I haven't even started that, to be honest. I've only just done the zombies. Yeah, it was a good video with a lot of outdated stuff. Oh boy, do I have some words for the Doors video. The Doors video, if you go on my channel and go on popular, it is the second video that pops up beside Baldy Dies and then the Find the Trollface video, which I personally really like the Find the Trollface video. This is a year old now, fuck me. So is this one. These videos here and Baldy Dies I made for fun as a kid. I really enjoyed making. This one was only good because Coffee was in it, and for that I will give it a D. But Doors Memes gets an E because I forced myself to make that video. I didn't want to make it, but I forced myself because I thought in my brain, oh, my Doors video is still kind of fresh. If I can just like use it for another video before I make my whilst I'm making my actual video that I want to make tomorrow or next month. Wait, how long? I think. When were the release dates of these things? Okay, so this was 12th of September. This was 25th of September. Okay. So I think my brain was that I'd make this before I go back to school, or just after I come back to school, because I felt like I had to make a video. And then the weaponry video, which by the way, B tier video. It's a B tier video. Because with weaponry, if I made it shorter, recording wise, it would have put less strain on the editing, first off, and then it would have probably helped the video out more. It did do well, I'd say. 111 views, wow. It did do well, I'd say, for a weaponry video, because you don't really see that many weaponry videos. Find the Person's Halloween. I don't want to put it in A or B tier. I'm going to put it in C tier. It's in C tier because I rushed it. I made it on the day of Halloween and finished it in November because I couldn't render it in time before I went to bed. So the problem with the Find the Person's Halloween is that it's completely different, because either you have gameplay videos, meme videos, or talking videos. But this one was a different, it was kind of like an analog horror type video, or a, what was it, an EAS scenario. It didn't really fit with what I was doing, but I did enjoy making it. Also, credit to everyone's videos that were used in that video. I know Mikros got mad at me for using his video in it, I think it was. Well, I'm sorry I didn't ask you before, but I was rushing it, so sorry, man. Pixel goes in A. Pixel's a good video. I'm gonna put chapter 3 along with it because it's basically just an extension of that video. Once the game's finished chapter-wise, I may just make a compilation video of all of the chapters. After I finish the final chapter video, I'll make a compilation of all of it. But Pixel is a small project I saw, and like I literally just went on like Twitter after like a little bit, and after like a few days, and I was like, oh, this game looks nice, I'll like it for later so I can play it in a video. And I was recording RVL Expert actually, which came out about a month later, I think, or a week, 2 weeks later. And I really enjoyed Pixel, and I still really enjoy it. I think the only problem I have with it is that it's kind of fast-paced. We don't really get to own you as much. There's obviously some bugs, but I don't really give one flying fuck about that. And overall, I think it's a solid game. I just have to wait for like more chapters to come out. And also, chapter 3's second badge is like, bitch. I swear to God, I start it and I get there before 1 minute 50 seconds, but no, it doesn't count. It mads me, that one. It's proper mad, that one. Work at a pizza place goes in S tier. It was a fun video to make, mainly because it was like, it was just a me and coffee video. It was just us two hanging out as lovers. Sorry about that. I really enjoyed the making of the video. The editing was not really the best. I kind of finished it, and then that forced Coffee to rush his point of view of it, which his is, I'm not even going to say that, but his is arguably better than mine, for multiple reasons, but it's alright. Hey, he has his style, I have my style. My style is simplistic, his style is awesome. Yeah, his style is just fucking awesome. RB Like Swear gets a B. Ooh, pardon me. Ooh. RB Like Swear was fun to record in some occasions. Some occasions I actually got a bit ticked off with the game. But yeah, overall this was a pretty fun one to record. Defend the Train, the alpha upload. The beta one will come next year, which should be about, I'm gonna say either the 5th, 4th, maybe the 4th. I'll start recording it and it'll come out on the 5th maybe. That's a maybe. It'll be between the 5th and the 7th. The first week of 2023 will be the Defend the Train video. And personally, I'm alright with this video. I think it's either a C or a B. And I don't want to put another one in B, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Untitled Tag Game. Now, I mentioned in this video that there was a lost recording of the Untitled Tag Game video, which there is. I don't know where it's gone. If anyone can like find an archive of it, which no one archived it, I don't think, so I think it's genuinely lost media. There's a lot of stuff of mine that's actually considered lost media, like more or less the Tomsworth comics pre-2020. I think there's a few games. No, there can't be a few games. No, there's no games that are lost media. Trying to think. I think there's one other video that's lost media. I can't remember what that was. That might have been. I think that was a copper related video. You know, like Children's Piracy Protection Act or whatever it was fucking called. Online. That was the sorry. And then there's a few other bits of lost media, but generally that the Untitled Tag Game old video, which I call it now, or the pre-Christmas event video, that is actually lost media, technically. Oh, there was another Minecraft stream as well that I did ages ago. I can't find it anywhere. I'll probably try and get Twitch support on it, but I doubt they'll help me with it. Be Dead Forever Simulator. It's kind of a, you know, it's not bad than Doors, man. You know what, I'm gonna put it there. Be Dead Forever Simulator was not my favourite video I recorded. I kind of forced myself to make it just to make time for the Battle Boards video, and I quickly edited it. I got it out as quick as possible. I don't really like that video much, but what can you do? Battle Boards is a C tier video. It didn't work out how I wanted it to, the video, as well. We got, well, Coffee came up, which is good, he popped up, and then Doot also turned up as well, but Doot had to leave like halfway through. Zethy was a replacement for Rose. Rose was supposed to turn up, but I think something happened, or it was like bad timing for her. I can't remember what it was. She was probably asleep though because of the timing. And I really got demotivated halfway through the video when these two left. Well, not even halfway through the video, I kind of just got demoted to even make it. So this video was just basically me questioning what content I can produce, and it's only in C because Coffee was in it. So Design It gets an A. I really enjoyed that video. It was nice replaying a game I didn't play for about 3 years, and yeah, it was really nice to replay it again. Coffee was in it, but he was at school, so we couldn't call each other. It was pretty funny. Vocab Havoc gets a C. Vocab Havoc was kind of the backup that I had in case the RU video wasn't recorded if I didn't have because what with the RU video I was waiting for the presents to come out, and which I doubt will happen because I think Splash, you know, I think Splash was just saying that so he could get people's hopes up about it, people like playing more just to grind more and get it, and you know, that shit, but I don't think he will add it because I think the winter update will be the final update, or there'll be another update in the future, possibly in about February, March time, where he'll just remove the Christmas update and all Christmas related stuff except for Arctic Base from like public rotation. I don't think the RU video will probably come out until January, maybe. Yeah, Vocab Havoc was mainly just the backup for that, and also the Doors update video, which I would have just dragged myself to do just to get that sweet views, because I hate playing the game. I don't like playing Doors. I respect everyone that finds enjoyment in it. I'm not saying that you shouldn't play Doors. I'm not that kind of person. I'm matured. I just don't like the game. Personally, I don't like the game because I'm not really a fan of like the gameplay. Well, you could say the same about like Weaponry, Arsenal, or Ragdoll Universe, or Defend the Train even, or RBL Expert, Kaiju Paradise, Battle Boards, TC2, Design It. I don't know if you count Pixel and Pixel. You can all say the same for them games as well, and Untitled Tag Game. But the thing is, with them, they have their own different unique abilities, and I also like playing shooters constantly because I like committing murder. That was a joke, don't take that out of context, please. Vocab Havoc was a tough video for me to make because I can't think on my feet that well, and I have to have deliberate clues to them. Alright, enough of that. TC2 Agent goes in B tier. It's similar to Marksman and Flanker. I was just a bit quiet in that video because it was really late at night. I really have no else to add here. Coffee was here as well, so it's probably the best one out of my TC2 trilogy. Then Christmas Chat goes in A tier. Actually, S tier. It was personally, it has my favourite outro. It has a few I was obviously rambling a bit. I didn't really know what to think, like how to think straight. Because you can tell with the other commentary videos, I don't do well in just talking. But this one I think I had confidence in. I think with this one, this was the most emotional one, because I was saying that this is the end of this year. This is the last major video of the year. This one is just for fun, this video. Technically it counts as a 2023 video. Hopefully, if I do another tier list of my videos next year, then I'll add this one in, maybe. Maybe this is just like a end point for the year. An end chapter. This video, Christmas chat, is important to me because it shows, I tried to show my emotion and how I actually felt. So it was similar to the Find the Person's Future video, but I felt more emotional about this one. This one just hit differently. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, thanks for watching.